Hey, turn me up just a little bit. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Can I talk to you? Yeah. Can I share with you? Yeah. Something personal. Yeah. Where I've been, what I've done, who I
am. And we got Anthony Lofties from Tennessee. Hi, Anthony. Woo!
All right, what's going on, everyone? Come on in, come on in. You know, one thing I love about that intro is that when Carlos King say my name, he said, woo! And he's actually in the actual key to pitch. Come on, Carlos King. All right. Come on in. Welcome back, everyone. I see you all are coming into this live. I appreciate you all for tuning into the last live. So let's go ahead and get into this. Everything on this channel, everything on this video is alleged for entertainment purposes only, and everything is in my opinion. Make sure you follow me on social media. Also, you can become a member behind the wall, and also my book is available on Amazon. I get bullied too, and I'm telling, make sure you purchase my album. I Choose Me. It's available on all digital platforms. Go stream it or go ahead and purchase the album. Also, if you're looking for a smile makeover, hit up Dr. Roger Cooper. Use promotion code AL23 and you will get 30% off. They always accept the new clients. Remember, Love and Marriage Huntsville is back, and I forgot to let y'all know, the trailer for Bell Collective is looking good. I can't lie, y'all. The Bells have really, I feel attached to them. I'm loving them so far. I'm loving the look of everything. I mean, okay, cool. I'm liking it. Thank you for everyone that tuned in to be a threat or not to be. That's the question. The district attorney decision that pertains to Martell. Also, the winner is. Also, with Ariana Curry press charges. And you see, anyway, thank y'all for everyone who just tuned into the Who Dotson video, all right? Now, we all know what this video is about. Are you lying on the Clerks? Now, my goal, I wasn't finna come to Auntie Mildred Hagan. Auntie Mildred, did you get a call because you went down or something? But I'm pretty sure you'll come back up. So, my goal wasn't to come to social media or come to any platform and talk about this case, all right? Now, I'm quiet. I ain't saying nothing about this lawsuit or what's going on. I don't want to bring no type of information to it because do I want to gloat about this situation? I don't. There's no reason for me to sit up here and gloat about suing somebody because it's not a good feeling. You're a single mother of 4 kids, trying your best to do whatever you got to do, sell your products or whatever. You making it happen like every other single parent out here. Well, at least that's what we see. We don't know what you deal with. You don't know what I deal with. I pretty much asked for what? One thing, retract those statements. It could all be so simple in the words of Lauryn Hill, but you'd rather make it hard. I'm like, I don't understand what's with this woman. Is it pride? Like, you feel like you can't say anything because you don't put these lies out there. And I gave you more than enough time, even in the midst of me going through whatever I'm going through personally. And I actually had to put in there why it took me so long. My goal wasn't to come on social media and talk about that. Even by me getting the default judgment. Keep in mind, I seen some video that was like, if he would have got that judgment, he would have said something a long time ago. Like, he would have just came to social media just all happy and saying he did. No. I'm pretty sure you all probably expected or wanted me to do something like that just to give you some content so you all can run back to whoever and be like, did you hear what happened? That wasn't my plan. I was going to stay quiet. Like what Tisha said, sometimes you don't have to worry about getting revenge or saying anything. Time will tell. And in this situation, time told everything. You put it out there. Wasn't my goal, wasn't my plan. I'm just sitting back, not saying a word. But we see once again who decided to bring everything to social media. Get everybody all riled up about what's going on, breaking news, court decision, such and such, leaving comments and people posts, and I'm like, why? What you talking about, Auntie Rita? We was going to let him do that or them do that. Right is right, wrong is wrong. You right about that, First Lady. So, as we all know, this message was posted. Not this one, this one right here. We do have a new hearing coming up shortly. Since the courts failed to inform me and my attorney of a court date, check the docs, boo. It's being filed. And you actually said, Anthony, this is the actual message. Anthony, you might want to shut up and keep my name out of your mouth, hotcakes. My countersue is already looking really good. I guess that's what you meant, over. It's already looked really good, over. Don't make the number higher, exclamation mark. We do have a new hearing coming up shortly since the courts failed to inform me and my attorney of a court date. Check the docs, boo. It's being filed. Even in the midst of that situation, I still gave you an out. I gave you an out with settling the case. And if I'm not mistaken, did I not put on one of those dockets or one of them motions saying, like, you know what? I give an opportunity for us to mediate and settle this case. I said that. I probably would have been okay with, like, let's settle this case. We're not going to bring the verdict to social media. We're not going to put none of this stuff out there. At one time, if I'm not mistaken, I think I put that in one of the motions. So, AK, you said, so the attorney didn't check on a date to be on the document. Somebody said, settle like you pay her. No, I don't got to pay nobody. I'm the plaintiff looking for them to take care of the harm of that, the damages they have to me. Somebody said, how her and her lawyer not know about the date? She's lying. Somebody said, I seen on one live, they went as far as to say you were in the car with Martell and Miss Curry. People are crazy. Child. How can there be a countersuit if a judgment has been rendered on the case? Docket, not document. She caused damages to him with her multiple lives. All right. So, yeah, hold on for a second because I want to grab something to show. All right, hold on, okay? All right. Now, I don't understand. Thank you so much for the cash out, baby. I appreciate that. Hold on, put this up here. Like how people get on here saying, let the record show. Let the record show. Now, cover this up a little bit. I don't understand how you're saying that you didn't get this and I got this in the mail. I got the court date. I got everything sent to me. So it's mighty funny that your legal counsel or you all are saying that it wasn't uploaded to Alicourt. And for the people that don't know, because some blogger already went up talking about it or whatever. So in the state of Alabama, it's up to your legal counsel to go to Alicourt and keep up with the docket and what's being filed and everything. And if you're actually smart, your notice of appearance was already up there. But don't get on social media lying, saying that you or your attorney wasn't informed, because that's a lie and you know it. And now y'all know, if anything, I'm going to come with some receipts now. But before you do that, I had to get on my giving you the real tea. I need you to love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love. Go ahead and send your nephew a cash out. That's what I was trying to say. The attorney didn't check for the court date to be on docket. You the real team? Boy, you got me hooked. Only fan. Where them fans at? But let's go ahead and bring up the actual proof that you're lying. And then on top of that, it's like, I feel like, and this is my opinion, I'm like, oh, y'all playing a slippery slope right now. Like, I don't know how in the world you can sit up here and say it wasn't uploaded to Alicord or whatever, but I'm like, okay. So let's play. So since you bring this up to social media, let's bring the truth. If you all look on May 28th, 2025 at 9:27 a.m., DATI for trial benched on 08/18/2025 at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's when it was set. May 28th. June 24th is when they sent me the notice, and they sent your legal counsel the notice as well. So we both got sent the information. It's on the docket. So now when you come to social media putting stories and you want to put my name in it up there at the top or whatever, talking about there's a new court hearing, make sure y'all don't lie on the clerk's office. You don't even realize it's something that you post that I can't wait for the judge to see, since you want to laugh out loud. Since you want to sit up here and laugh and be like, why it took so long for the judgment to be up there, I can't wait for you to really find out the real reason why it took so long for that judgment to be entered. I did my due diligence by finding out what was taking so long. I hope your attorney does her due diligence by trying to figure that out. And I hope you told your attorney what you post on social media, laughing at the situation about the ruling and why it took 2 weeks for it to get up there. Talking about normally it take a day or two. I really hope that you, but it's okay. Because I hope you saw my response. I really just feel sorry for you. I really do. I need you to love yourself. Love yourself. Like, all this fighting, going back and forth, for what? For what? You want to get up here and talk about people talking about your mama and your children? Ain't nobody said nothing bad about your children. Did I call your mama a big back whale? I sure did. She not skinny. That's my opinion. But how many times have you got on social media telling Miss Betty to shut up, going off on Miss Wanda, talking about what's embarrassing is to have an auntie like you. What's embarrassing to have a mother like you. What's embarrassing is to be related to you. You need to go get a high school diploma. So what, didn't get a GED, whatever you were saying. You seem to always forget about stuff that you say. Why was there a reaction to what you said? Why was this brought up? Somebody put in there a motherless child. I guess the person got on amnesia. Did it have to go this far? It didn't. But when it's all said and done, you know the lies that you put out there. The lies of saying that somebody was stalking you, harassing you, stalking women, harassing other women. There's a long history. A long history of what? Do you know how long I've been working at hospitals and stuff like that? Once again, you can't have nothing on your record and be working at a hospital. You can't have nothing on your record and be doing social work and case management. You can't have nothing on your record to have a certification through the state or any state dealing with administered medication. That's all I'm saying. Now, if there's a state in the United States that allow you to do that, something ain't right. But anybody with common sense and knowing, when I used to be at some of my jobs, I would be in my office or whatever. Come on now. Make that make sense. But in my opinion, I'm like, dang, she's the type of person who just want to go all the way down or whatever. I'm not worried about a countersuit. I'm not. You keep on talking about all the witnesses or whatever. I look forward to seeing these witnesses. I do. Hey, Auntie Marcella, I look forward to seeing all of these witnesses because I guarantee you, every time you bring something, I'm going to have a paper trail like you. And when it's all said and done, this judge going to sit up here and ask, okay, where's the proof? The judge don't want to hear nothing about, oh, he said this about my mama. He said this. No, we're going to stick to the merits of what the case is about. That's little kid stuff. Now, like I said, people always forget about what they do. I put the link down there. If anybody want to come up. But what's so funny, everybody that was keeping I think it was somebody, I think it was Lady Rowe. And I was definitely surprised to see Lady Rowe posted something on her page because she said, she was like, look, I'm not a part of this case, but I was following it. She said if she knew about the date of the court case, she know everybody else had to know. Hey, Auntie Rita.
Hey, once again.
Hello.
Now, I was confused when you told me about this, she didn't know, her and her lawyer did not know that they were supposed to be in court that day. Because if I am paying somebody how much you pay a lawyer by the hour, by however you pay a lawyer, and you don't know we supposed to be in court, I need a new lawyer. And that lawyer need to go back and take up some classes that he or she didn't take that day and take them classes back up again. Because if it's concerning my money, I got to know. I got to know what's going on. I got to know what's going on. And it's a lot of things, like I said on the last live, you can talk yourself into something and not realizing what you say. And my grandma said, never bake a cake when you're angry because the cake ain't gonna never come out right. Never get on YouTube all angry and frustrated about something because you're gonna overtalk yourself. And then you're gonna have to go back and you may or may not watch the live you just did. But you're gonna have to realize at some point you said some things that you shouldn't have said. I feel like at this point, sis, girl, lady, ma'am, sugar, honey, please, get your emotions together before you go back on, do another live. And if you do another live, just sell your product. That's all, just sell the product and let that be that. And you suing her, she suing you, she suing everybody. So at some point, the court system is really going to get sick of it. They're going to get sick of seeing that name. And then when you say something like, I had to go to the white man and he didn't say nothing. But then when I went to the black lady, she said something.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you tell it your people, well, what you want us to do about it? Okay, then what you want to do about it? You better sit back and just wait for this young lady to make another dumb video instead of calling that courthouse. That's what you better do. Because one thing about it, and two things for sure, you don't want to be messing with them people at the courthouse. You don't want to be harassing them. Because, they ain't got no understanding. And the climate with which we are in now, them people ain't got time for that nonsense. And I'm under the impression that the people that's following her for real, they was on the little yellow bus, the little short bus. And they were sitting at the back on that little yellow short bus. Their comprehension skills are not that good. And critical thinkers, oh, please spare me. Because it ain't but two people I'm gonna get in trouble for, and three, and that's my children. And they'll say, "Now, Mama, we're going to take that time." Because I tell my kids, if y'all do something, I'll take that time for y'all because you got too much going on. But do you think I'm gonna take some time for a woman if I go to jail? Won't even pay to get me a lawyer. Won't put no money in my canteen. I got to watch everybody else get canteen and I can't get none, but I stuck up for her. Oh no, on what planet they doing it? Just like my grandbaby used to say, where they doing that at, Nana? Where they do that at? Police. Mm. Go ahead, Anthony.
To be honest, Auntie, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, if anybody else trying to come up, I'm like, make sure you tell your attorney you told these people to call and email the magistrate, okay? That's also insider. When they ask you what do we need to do such and such, like make sure you tell them that. I'm playing all videos. I'm showing the pattern for everything. Just make sure. Get to that courthouse. Don't have nobody ask me, can we talk in private? Nope. Let me not say nope. Let me pray on that. Anthony, like when she said you were Gina, sure the other country girl. Huh? You were Gina, sure the other country girl. Okay. As much as they be in court, you would be rich. Wait, she told people to call the courthouse for what? It's on a different live. One of the callers came in, was like, what can we do to help you? Do we need to call the magistrate? And she said, I'm paraphrasing, she said, send emails, call. Like, you literally told these people to call the magistrate. Do you know how easy it was to just clip that video and send it over? It's a pattern. You told these people to call my job. You know where I'm located. You got the address and the information or whatever. Told them to call my job. You told, you said we can start making the calls tomorrow. You said that. One. You asked the people if they can find out who this number belongs to. You got $2,000 for them. Two. You told, did you not say something about they need to go over to Martell page or something like that, Tim? Three. Did you sit up here and just tell these people to call and email the message? Four. What is it going to take for you to stop? Because not only are you playing with people's livelihood, now you're playing with the court now. I hope you tell your attorney that. I hope you tell them. Because now you're going a little too far. If I say something about your mama, I'm pretty sure it was a reason for me to say something about your mama. And we all know the reason why I said something about your mama. How many other people done said something about your mama? Mark Scott, the video up here, it's still on YouTube. He talking about the relationship between him and your mama. What they talked about somewhat of it on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Content creators done sit up here and said that your mama was telling them stuff on the show. People get mad. I still got the email of your mama sitting up here telling me about when she was filming with her book stuff. That can be pulled. So it's not a lie. Was your mama not in that initial live saying hashtag facts? What more? Did I say your mama head was like George Jefferson? I sure did. I got the picture to prove it. That hair was missing right there. It was that hair was gone right there. But I still want you to love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Now I'm pretty sure everybody watching this video, somebody gonna go back. Did you see what Anthony said? And also, when that person sent you that message saying, what did they say? They saw my video, I could blow Anthony ass off or something like that. Not one time did you say no threats, no violence. You didn't say that though. I can sit up here and say on my platform right now, I don't want nobody to hurt this woman. Violence is not the way. But it just seems like that's something that you can't do, in my opinion. Still got those messages. But once again, I can't wait for these witnesses to come up. I can't wait. Does anyone else want to come up here before we end this live? I'm gonna put the link down there one more time. And to be like I say, it's sad. Who gets joy of saying, "Oh, I'm gonna sue this person"? If you all only knew what I dealt with from after those allegations was put out there, your mouth would literally be on the floor. Hey, House of the Princess. Hey, love. If you all only knew, and I'm pretty sure some people already done read the court files or whatever. You sit up here talking about pending cases, right? With 11,000 pending cases. Well, I hope you looked at those cases and actually read those documents and saw who the plaintiff is. I hope you looked at those documents and saw who my attorney is, one of the best damn attorneys in Tennessee. I hope you looked at that. And if you actually read the stuff, you will see that your allegations played a part in that lawsuit. Since your attorney is trying to use the doctorate of latches. And if people don't know what doctorate of latches is basically saying just because you have the statutes of limitation in wherever you live. However, you can't wait a long period of time to file the lawsuit. And if you do wait a long period of time, you have to give a fair reason to the judge of why it took so long. My reason is so fair. Nobody in this world will look past my reason of why it took so long. Somebody said, but we're supposed to be sad or show sympathy for her alleged DV from her ex. And like I said, I haven't even told y'all half. But people still want to walk around on social media and just act like they so unbothered. You can't be unbothered if you send a pair of posts and give me a shout out. You can't. I'm going to still do my job and talk about everybody. When Love Marriage Huntsville, hell, I'm like 2 or 3 episodes behind. Hey, Talking with Shauna, how you doing, love?
Hey, how are you?
I'm
I
good.
just wanted to say this in reference to the threats. You can't threaten people. You just can't. You cannot like people. We all got people we rock with. We all got people we don't. You cannot threaten people. And you can't threaten people through other people. Like Having people say, oh, you can say this or that about a person. Here's the problem. If you walk outside and get so much as a hangnail, you can attribute that back to threats that you've received. If Ariane walks outside and gets a hangnail, she can attribute that back to threats that she received. I understand not liking people. I understand taking issue with people. You can't, on Mad Day or whatever day, get up here and threaten people's safety. You cannot do it. And when people do it, let's say she's not the one that's saying it, and it's people in her comments, people in her chat, her supporters. Here's the problem with that, too. If you don't condemn it, you condone it. If you don't say, don't do that in my name, I'm not about that. I may not like him, but he got every right to say whatever he say over there. This person can say what they want. I can say what I want. If you do not condemn the behavior, that means you condone it. If you condone it, you approve it. If you approve it, it can be attributed right back to you. There was a content creator that's faceless that was talking about the show, and because she said something that people did not like, they doxed her. That girl is going through a domestic violence situation. That's the reason her channel is faceless. She stopped. She ain't been reviewing the show for 4 or 5 seasons at this point. That you can't do these types of things. I get it. Don't like people. That's cool. I don't rock with you. You don't rock with me. No problem. These threats, I don't care how you try to veil it. I don't care how you try to spin it. A threat is a threat is a threat. And threats do not have expiration dates. There's no such thing as past tense with a threat. That doesn't make sense. That's like me saying, oh, okay, Anthony, I'm going to beat your ass. And then I wait 5 minutes and I start talking about something else and you bring it back up and I say, you bringing up the past? Why are you bringing up old shit? That's the past. Everything is in the past. Everything. You can't do this. I get being mad at people. She's real mad at a lot of people. You can't move like this. You just can't. It's insane. Prosperity Hush. Talking about
No, I see you.
I can't with her.
But real talk, Shauna, this really is sad. It really is sad.
It is. And I get not liking people. I get it. We all got people we don't rock with, and that's okay. But YouTube is a big place, and
Mhm.
everybody should be able to have their corner of the world. People show up on your channel and to tell you, this is your house. And they come in and tell you how to decorate your house. This is my house. You can go to your
Mhm.
own house or go to somebody else's house. Go where you want to go. I go to everybody's channels. And I don't give a
Mhm.
damn. I go where I
You're right.
want to go. And we should all be able to do that without being harassed in chats. Well, you can't say this and you can't say that. I can say what I want to say. Like, and you ain't gonna sue me for it, because what you gonna sue me for? For not agreeing with you? Hurt feelings don't equate to lawsuits.
Mm,
And so, sorry, not sorry. If you went to court, it was up to her attorney to find out when she belonged in court. That's her
that
attorney's
part.
fault. That's
That
their
part.
fault. That falls on them. It really does. And if she wants to appeal and go through all that, there's nothing wrong with that too. We're going through a court process. I get it. But we got to let that play out. And a lot of people have access to Alicourt. A lot of people, not just people in law. Anybody that want to pay that $9.99 can go see what's going on. So
Mm.
she could have went and found out what was going on too.
And I see, are you going live again? To be honest, I honestly got one more live in me because I'm still trying to figure out if I want to address the conversation about my mother.
Oh Jesus.
I'm really trying to think, do I want to address that part? Since somebody is saying that I'm supposed to have what trauma, um, what I'm not like it, do I supposed to hate my mother or something? And that's why I'm supposed to like hate what women or this and that. Child.
Can we do this though? Can we keep the attacks? If you don't like me, don't like me. But the attacks on other people. If I don't like Anthony, let me deal with Anthony. I don't need to add Anthony's mama, children, dog, cousin, nobody. If you don't like me, don't like me. But adding in other people, it just don't make no sense. It just don't. And it's like that's why you get to these nonsense ass arguments. Oh, she fat. And I look good and I smell good and I taste better. Argue with your mama. What's the problem? Like, what are we even doing? They don't like you, so it's they attack your sexuality or they attack a family member. What does who you like have to do with what you said?
Mm. But let me go ahead and get this out the way.
That
You sit up here and say that you read my mother's book. So let me put an emphasis on that. You read my stepmother's book. Let me say it again. My stepmother's book. If you really read the book, you just showed me that you didn't comprehend what was in the book, sweetheart. Because you didn't pay attention to the timeline. I read that book. And if you would have read that entire book, you would have noticed that she wasn't talking about me. That book was done before she even married my father. She's talking about her life before. That has nothing to do with me, a troubled childhood, or nothing. So for y'all that don't know, my stepmother is a pastor. You have preachers that write books and stuff like that. Baby, it's called Bent But Not Broken. You can purchase it on Amazon. Since you don't want to say the name because you know people are going to go buy it, it's called Bent But Not Broken. Your timeline is all wrong, baby. That book has absolutely nothing to do with me. My stepmother used to live in Japan. She talked about how she used to be her previous marriage. My stepbrother, my stepsister, how life was, this and that, finding the Lord, all the issues that most people go through. So it ain't nothing deal with trauma. If that's how she wanted to put her book out so she can help somebody else, I support it. Baby, I called my mom. I was laughing, baby. I was laughing. We all was laughing. We was like, huh? Baby, you don't know. Once again, you don't know what you're talking about. And if you bring the book up to court, I'm going to take a copy just so I can get to the judge. You want a copy? Do I need to get it signed for you? You don't know what you're talking about. I see Michelle said, I'm going to buy the book. Look it up on Amazon. It's called Bent But Not Broken.
A troubled childhood does not equate to an opinion as an adult.
And that's what I'm
We've all
talking
been
about.
through something.
I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't have no troubled childhood, sweetheart.
But even if you did, that doesn't change. It doesn't mean
Mm-hmm.
how I feel is how I feel. How I was raised was how I was raised. That has nothing to do with the fact that you and I are dealing with what you and I are dealing with. Stay on task. You and I are dealing with a court issue. Talk about why we're dealing with the court issue. Talk about how you feel about it. But that's what it is. My childhood, good or bad, has nothing to do with that. Like I don't get it. I don't get I just want people to find a happy place because apparently everybody's unhappy and everybody's angry and everybody's mad and I just need people to find a happy place.
True.
And if we're ordering books, go ahead and order Delirium, A Tale of Sex and Love by MC Kinsey since we're ordering books. And order Anthony's Stepmama's book too. Just let's get over here and get these books ordered. Let's go ahead and get some reading in. We all need to read. But I'm gonna let you go. Thank you again for
Thank
allowing
you.
me on your platform, sweetie.
Anytime,
And if
love.
you, I heard you the other day. If you gonna talk about the party, let me know when you gonna do it because I'm here for it.
Okay. You will
All
do.
right, bye.
So once again, that's why sometimes you just got to let people think they know everything and they don't know shit. But hey, I'm glad you read the book. Hopefully it helped you. But I can see you didn't comprehend it. Because by the time you got to the end of the book, that's when my father came up at the end of the book. She talked about how her life was. Then she met my father. Baby, they've been married for what? Since 2012, I think. You really don't know shit. I feel so bad for you. I really do. It seems like you never know what you're talking about. You always say you playing chess but not checkers. Well, baby, if you playing chess, you the dumbest chess player I've ever seen in my damn life. You the dumbest chess player. Just take the board game, just flip it on you. You just don't know shit, in my opinion. I'm glad you're not teaching kids no more. Cause a spirit like that, oh, I would just hate for a spirit like that to jump on somebody. I don't know if y'all know about this, but you know, when you at church and you hear, maybe it's just something that's done in the South, but when they praying for you and they start making all these noises, feel like they about to bump or something like that, everybody used to move to the back of the church. And they would say when stuff like that happened, that's because spirits are coming out of that person. That spirit can easily jump on somebody else. I don't know if y'all ever heard that. Maybe that's just something old or whatever, but I see somebody saying, yes, sir. If you heard that, put a one in the chat. If you ever heard that saying, the same way they got up here and start talking about those products, buying products. Don't nobody want to buy no products with negativity or sending out certain things saying, my ex-husband said not to buy. It's nobody's business. Like even right now, going to social media about this case right here and uploading that, it wasn't even nobody's business. You put it out there. I didn't say anything. You didn't have to do it. I don't know if it's a strategy or some type of tactic to get people to come to you, but I really hope your attorney know everything that you're doing. Because every time you bring it up, I'm gonna I'm gonna be able to say something. I'm doing my job like every other content creator on this page. That's why when your attorney did the first defense, when she did those 13 defenses, the first thing she brought up was what? The statute of limitation. What your makeup artist Jay Taylor, if I'm not mistaken, did he say something in somebody platform or what profile? Did he sit up here and say he was dumb or slow? He didn't even put the date of the actual incident when it took place. That's why all of those exhibits was attached. Because in the state of Alabama, if you attach those exhibits and you have that right there, it automatically goes with the cover, with the complaint. Somebody alarm going off, y'all. So if you gonna know the law, at least learn the law. Like it has to be somebody over there in your corner, in your circle, who's telling you just stop. You don't have to do that. It got to be at least one person. Brittany, you her friend. Are you telling her this? Dawn Michelle, are you telling her not to do something? Church Lady Van, are you telling her something? Shanita, you used to go live with her. Are you telling her something? PJ Anderson, the one that called himself trying to send a little message or whatever to make it seem like somebody was trying to be in Huntsville. When everybody saw I was literally in Huntsville with my boyfriend. And I'm going to reach out to you and say, hey, you want to come have a drink with us? Are you saying something? Is your brother saying something? Marcus, are you sitting up here telling your sister something? Like, what is your village and what is your camp saying to you? Like, you can't possibly wake up every single day and just think everything you're saying and everything you're doing is right. You can't. Everybody know I've always said I don't believe in public humiliation and private apologies. When I apologized to Destiny, I meant that. When I said it on my platform, I meant exactly everything I said, and I made sure I said it to her in her face. So people can get mad all they want. Oh, nope. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Was it wrong to talk about your mama, call her big back band, a big back well, dry pussy, whatever I did say? It was wrong. But it also was wrong for you to sit up here and say what you said about Auntie Rita when all she said was, girl, stop. Right is right, wrong is wrong. It's called accountability. That's what makes people really fall in love with you, when you can be relatable. I remember Stormy, she told me, she said, I'm actually proud and happy that you actually apologized to Destiny. She said that made me look at you a little different right there. It's okay to not be right about everything. You don't have to walk around with a facade on your face so everybody can think you just this big boss. You fall just like everybody else. You probably cry twice as hard as anybody on here. And guess what? And if you do, it's okay. It is okay. You know how many times I don't went to bed? And guess what? I'm going to share something else. And I probably shouldn't be sharing it, but you can ask Auntie Mildred and Auntie Rita. Y'all up in this chat, I went broke about a year ago. After those allegations, baby, your nephew went broke. Ask Auntie Marcella, went broke. Dealing with a lot of stuff that was going on because you have no idea what those allegations cost. But the hustler inside of me, I didn't have to go to no mama. I didn't have to go to no daddy. Because everybody know my dad died. Y'all know I lost 3 people. And to be honest, we in that time right now where I was going through the most devastating stuff in my life. My favorite auntie died. That's my dad's sister. My stepfather died 2 days before my birthday on September 15th. And keep in mind, my birthday September 17th. And then my dad died on October 15th. But guess what, baby? I'm still standing. I don't have to sit up here and bring nobody no negative stories to try to get them to cash out me or do anything. Say, y'all go purchase this. I'm good. Got myself back on my feet. The people that's really in your village, that's really in your circle, they don't want to see you fall. They want to see you make a fool of yourself. And guess what? They were right there to support me and make sure I was good. And I got myself back to where I needed to be. Even though a lot of my finances was gone. Some of those endorsements deal were gone due to some of the stuff that you put out there. I have the papers and the emails for it. So when we sit up here and talk about a financial loss, I proved that in the complaint. I showed it on social media. Everybody already know when you go on social media platforms, if a female say something like this, I'm just saying, y'all tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But if a female normally goes on social media or go on some type of international platform or broadcast and say that a male is doing this to them that involves harassment, abuse, or any type of situation like that, they automatically look at that man like, oh, he's the worst person on this earth. It's no longer innocent till proven guilty. It's guilty till proven innocent. And by the time you are proven innocent, don't nobody care because they already have their guilty status on judgment on you. Let me know if I'm wrong now. Let me know when I'm wrong. Because if I'm wrong, I will gladly sit up here and say, okay, I can see that. We got 192 people in here watching. Once again, did I want to do this? I did not. Did I want to take this to court? I remember somebody sitting up here saying, can y'all both apologize to each other? I'm pretty sure we both could apologize to each other for. But the thing is to sit up there and put a narrative on somebody that you know is not true. What's the problem? You really mad? Because if we really take it back, the Houston trip started all of it. You said somebody was coming for you for months. I am not the only person on this internet who said you cannot sing. I'm not the only person on this internet who said that you cannot dance. I am not. That's our opinion. You say I'm running up behind people I wish I could be. That's your opinion. Okay, whatever. You play the keyboard. I only heard you play one time when you was I guess it's some little video on YouTube. I'm like, do we need to play the history? I'll let them be the judge of it. Where is that video? Do I still have that video up here? I think I do. Even the cameraman was walking off. Maybe you can sing and maybe it's just the wrong song. Like Dream Girls, some oohs, ahs in the back. Turn the wig around. Like, what else?
Wade in the water, children, wade.
The before, during, and after of Weight Watchers.
Love yourself. Love yourself when you're off key. Love yourself when you're on the wrong pitch. Love yourself is just for not reaching them all. What else can I say, y'all? Well, I knew you were a Virgo. My birthday September 17th as well. And my brother October 15th. And sorry for your loss. My favorite aunt funeral was today. I love your platform, sweetie. Thank you so much, and I appreciate that, birthday twin. And I appreciate that. I don't really know what more you want me to say. I guess we'll see each other when we go back to court. You filed the continuance, right? Well, your attorney did. I don't know what more to say. I still wish you the best. I want you to be successful. I hope everything sells the 50% off. I hope you have another hit record because we know your songs be getting 1 million views on YouTube, supposedly. I hope you gain more followers past 640,000 followers with maybe 2,000 likes. Out of 640,000. I hope you end up being on Wild and Out. Speaking engagements. I hope you come out with another collection with Jay Bolin. I hope you're able to buy more red bottoms for you and the fam. What more? I hope you're able to fix the pavement when you had your name change with them cracks down there. Like, what more can I say? Like, oh my gosh. I'm just so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. I hope you have more TikTok lives selling your 25 items that you got left. Oh, I hope you're able to ring that bell again. Ding, 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 ding. Baby, I hope you do more remixes. I hope you rip the runway on New York Fashion Week again. Oh, I just hope you're able to. Babe, I hope you do more content with Miss Deborah. What more can I say? Somebody said drop the link. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link. Let's see.
Ready? Y'all ready? Oh. This the remix right here. Hey. First time I did the whole thing. Hey, listen. There are only 9 of the.
Hey, Auntie.
Hey, nephew. Hey, listen, I just wanted to come up to tell you, first of all, can you unblock Miss Bree? I think she got blocked by mistake. She wanted to say something to you. She called me.
Who?
Miss Bree. Bree.
All right, let me try to go and
Yeah.
find it. All right, go ahead.
And then number 2, I just want to say to you, nephew, I'm so proud of you. Me and Maritha and your auntie Mildred, we have seen your growth, baby. And I'm so proud of hearing the conversations that you're having and how you putting everything on the table and exposing the truth about it all, and not doing it in a malicious way. You're just bringing forth to the forefront to everybody about the truth of everything that's been going on. Even the time, like you said, when you had gone broke, and me and Maritha and Mildred, we walked with you through those times in your life, by encouraging you, praying with you, and any way that we could be of moral support to you during that time. But you weathered the storm, baby. And I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you. We all are proud of you, Anthony. And continue doing your commentary. Still bringing some positivity to the mess.
You know what I'm saying? Because me and you and Auntie Maritha and Mildred, we have these conversations with you all the time. And they're enjoyable conversations because it's all about growth, right?
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Right. It's all about growth. And when you came here to hang out with me back here at Multi Music Fest, I know that you're a perfectionist about the music industry and what it is. You being an artist, you're a celebrity status of an artist. I know what you do. I
Mm-hmm.
know what you do, and all the opportunities that you have in front of you right now. People are pulling for Anthony. I'm in this industry big time, and I know what he's doing. So when they say that you broke, you far from broke, way from broke. I know that personally. Maritha knows that personally, and so does Mildred. So
Mm.
continue doing what you're doing, nephew. Just know we love you, and again, I'm proud of you, and I'm appreciating this conversation.
Love you too.
Okay?
You said Brit, right?
Yeah, Miss
Brick
Bree.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell her to check in now because I think I just did it. Because I literally
Oh,
just found out how to do it. So she should be good now. Go ahead, Auntie Rita.
I just
okay.
wanted to, I just wanted to piggyback off of Michelle,
Mm-hmm.
because there has been a lot of growth, and people don't understand the things that you went through a year and a half ago,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
almost 2 years ago. They really don't know. And to see you where you are now, because you had to be talked off a cliff. I'm just
Yep.
saying, you had to be talked off a cliff. And it had got, and if people don't even know, it had got to the point to where Michelle had to have you call somebody every morning. And to this day, we get phone calls every morning. Whether it's just to say good, what you doing today, good morning, and that's it, and hang up. Just to know what a toll what happened took on you. Because one question was asked: would you hold someone accountable for something that they did or said? And it snowballed from there. So people are so quick and so eager to jump on a bandwagon. You must be careful, because you don't know what a person is going through. And you don't know what that person, when they're going through something, where their mindset is.
Mm-hmm.
That, and even with her at this point, we can talk about it, but don't know where her mindset is. Don't know if she overwhelmed, overstimulated. There's just too much for her. And you just don't know. But seeing you from where you was to where you are, and everything that went on in the middle, it wasn't nothing but the grace of God. It was the grace of God, and it was the mercies of God. It was God's tender mercies that brought you through all of that. That brought you through all of that. Yeah, we were on the other end, pushing and doing what we did, but it was, your life was in God's hand at that time. And God saw fit for such a time as this. When you're going through something, people don't understand when things come in your life, sometimes it's not always for you. You just an instrument, the vessel that God used for someone else, to show somebody else. You could be at the bottom of the barrel, your lowest low, but there's still always look up, because brighter days are coming, and trouble don't last always.
You right. Hold on
And
right
that's
there.
all I gotta say.
Okay. Bree, how are you?
Hey, I don't know if I'm still blocked, but for the
No, I
past
just
couple of
I think I
videos,
just
I've
did.
been
I think I just did it.
typing away. I was
Go
like,
ahead.
hey, can nobody see me?
Okay. It's on you, love.
Hello. Hi everyone. I just wanted to come up here and say again, to piggyback off of what everybody else saying, I am so proud of you standing your ground, as you should. And my little secret, I call you my Mohana. Um, Especially when you got your tattoos. I'll be like, look at my Mohana. But um one of the and I think the first video when you was talking about Arion, just to bring that back up, I don't know
Mhm.
why they got mad at your advice because it was facts. And
Mm-hmm.
also, you're threatening that woman on TikTok. TikTok is not Instagram, it's not Facebook, nor is it YouTube. TikTok don't play when it comes to stuff like that. So if that girl decided to go report your videos, you can say bye-bye to TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Stop playing with people. You're hurt, you're miserable, and all this stuff that you're doing with all the hopes that Anthony just gave you, I hope you stop lying and go heal. That's what I hope you stop doing. And with everybody being attacked, you only do dog whistles. And for them to sit up and come and attack this man only proves everything that people say about you is true. You want to talk about childhood trauma? Go deal with yours first. Your mama issues, your daddy issues, and your issues now. You don't like that girl. And there's one thing that you said, that you ignore a baby when he comes near you because you don't like his mama. That makes you less of a woman at any cost. Children are innocent. Just like yours are innocent, children are innocent. And everything that you're doing, all this negativity that you're spewing, you're going to reap what you sow because those seeds must grow. And good luck with your case. You already won in Jesus' name.
I appreciate that.
Y'all have a good day.
All right. All right. Now, AK, you said I'm going to say this. I appreciate your transparency. You know, this will be used for evil because that's who some of them are. Keep pushing and block out the noise. You know what, love? I accept all of that. But at this point, they don't even matter. They don't even matter. Because like I say, if y'all only knew what I went through, how certain people like, oh, why you work all these jobs? If you only know how I work and how flexible my schedule is and I can do what I want to do. If I want to travel every Friday through Monday, I have the luxury of doing that. Only working Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All those jobs I have to do that and just be able to travel the world Friday through Monday. Hell, I was going to go to Japan for 2 days. My friends then was like, oh, you need to be in Japan for a week. No, because I could give 2 or 3 days and I'm good and I'm ready to go back home. Just saying. But, I appreciate y'all for coming through. I've been on this live for over an hour. And y'all know I can barely do it. Do an hour. Do an hour now. The cranberries just coming up. Now, you know how some people be like, oh, when they say something good about me, you get off. Babe, I got to go to work. But now I'm cleaning up. I'm enjoying the rest of my day. I might go live if I can. Yeah, I'm sitting up here trying to find my Stepmother book. And I'm like, I know I got that book somewhere. It's somewhere in my place, and I just don't know where it's at. When I find it, I might do another video and talk about it. Y'all make sure y'all check out Getting You the Real Tea because he normally go live right after Love and Marriage Huntsville. You know, he's the king of this sector. So I'm going to let him be the king of this sector, baby. You can have it. I don't want it. I don't want no titles that pertains to this sector or whatever it else. But other than that, I'm enjoying myself. It's what, 3:45? I got a meeting in about 3 hours to go see what they want me to do with this place. And I hope you all have a good weekend. And we got 198 people. I'm pretty sure we had 200 some people watching. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna go make a video to talk about what he said, what he doing, or whatever. But it doesn't matter, right? The true people that follow me over here, I appreciate it. Go make sure y'all go check out all the other content creators. Check out Giving You the Real Tea, Scott by Nature, Talking Shit with Sean, the Deary Talk Show, Auntie Marcella, Auntie Maritha. Go check all of them out. Who Knew, Emperor's Radio. If I miss anybody, charge it to my head and not my heart. In the words of Punk and I need. So go ahead and check out those people. If you want to be over here, be over here. If you want to be over there with the other people, go ahead and be with them. I'm not trying to make nobody lose no followers, lose some subscriptions or whatever. Baby, that tongue got a little heavy with me saying them S's now. So, love yourself. Love yourself. If anything I can leave you with from this live, love yourself and keep doing you. You all have a good day, all right? Bye.